Test, test. Test, test. Still good? Still good?
Are you? Hi everyone, it's Tatum Jericho here. Welcome to HWA episode 41. Passing the mic over to SBJ now. Have a good night, everyone.
Go ahead, get up.
That was awkward.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was my new intern, Tatum Jericho. Little intro there from her, helping me out tonight so I could get some new equipment set up and adjust some things. Little bit size difference here, so let me get that camera fixed so I can show off my beautiful bald head to you all. How's that? All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get the show fired up. Episode number 41 of the Hybrid Universe. And to those listening, my chat is open for the HWA commentary through PSN. So jump on there if you're a member and join us for the stream.
Seems to put me at matches that test my skill. And I like it because I come to the companies here far and wide for competition, win titles, prove that I'm among the best and the elite in any company I've gone to. So now they stick me in front of the elite, the legend, Devil Dog himself. All I see is that I got legendary status in this match. See, I'm battling a man who went to war for this country. I'm battling a soldier who takes orders and accomplishes them by any means necessary. But standing across from that man is me, a soldier, but of the urban kind. But I ain't had no generals or nobody telling me what to do. I had to do it on my own. And I've done that. I never backed down from any challenge, and I never backed down from anybody saying that I can't do something. So tonight, management feel like I can't get the job done. I'm just a warm-up for the Devil Dog himself. It's time for management to understand and to realize and to remember who I am. I am not something to play with. I am not a joke. And Devil Dog, tonight, me and you, I guarantee we're going to tear the roof off this motherfucker. And because of that, I'm going to say this here and now. I do got respect for you. But when that bell ring, all respect goes out the window, and it's me, the best dog wins.
ladies and gentlemen. Welcome you all to Boston, Massachusetts, home of the HWA East Coast brand. Promising to be a great show lined up for you all tonight, so I hope you enjoy. Make sure you hit that like button for us. Share, subscribe if you haven't. Big debut here tonight, this highly sought-after prospect, AJ Carter, making his HWA debut, and he will be taking on a mystery opponent, folks. Yes, there will be a former top HWA superstar and a top 3-dub star, among with other accolades. All right, let's get a look at who Carter's opponent is, the mystery opponent. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Durgos. The Guardian, Durgos is back. A huge HWA welcome back to the Guardian, the Dragon, Durgos here, returning to hybrid, and right off the bat, a beautiful drop kick, basically running up Carter's body and kicking him in the face, using him as a ramp here. Little of his parkour skills on display. From the looks of things, ladies and gentlemen, I will be solo on the mic here tonight. I got confirmation that CFT is over in IWA, or is it XCW? XCW, I believe. He had some rebellion brand business to attend to here tonight, so he probably won't be on. We will do the best we can to get through. And what's going on here? From the top, leaping off the top turnbuckle, a diving crossbody from the Dragon, crashing down on the outside, right on top of Carter. Probably not quite the welcome that Carter had in mind for his debut here. Definitely something that you do not want to miss anytime that the Dragon takes flight. Durgos has been in control here in the early goings. Let's see if the young man here, Carter, can turn things around. Carter, a real speedster, but compared to Durgos, he's pretty slow and looks like almost like a sluggish buffoon here. Big muscle-bound buffoon compared to the speed and agility of Durgos. Some reason these two little speedsters love taking the action to the outside. I figured they would want to stay right here inside where they can use that speed, bouncing off the ropes, flying from the turnbuckles. And speaking of which, here comes the Dragon up top where he's the most comfortable, where he loves to be, and there's that Dragon splash right there, flying through the air. Drew Gessner checking in. Thank you for checking in, sir. And Durgos making quick work of AJ Carter. Just like that, right on cue there, the boss jumping in. Props for that maneuver right there. That's definitely something you want to pull off when the boss is taking a view of you. But then again, Drew Gessner, no stranger to the skill set of Durgos. Durgos highly decorated in 3-dub as well, including multi-time tag team champion, amongst others. Montana, the tag team partner tonight for this young lady. All right, folks, a little tag team action as Sarah and Nora take on this young lady, Montana, and our women's champion, Nightshade. Definitely is. It was a cool find, Drew. I found a lot of, very cool mashups and things like that I've been trying. All right, perfect. Thank you for letting us know. Montana and Nora starting things off here. Nora has been determined to get her hands back on the women's champion, Nightshade. This may not be for the title, but she should have her chance here any moment. As always, Sander and Nora very vocal anytime they don't seem to be in the hunt for a title. They let you know about it. I guess if you don't have goals and aspirations of holding the gold, then you shouldn't be in our industry. Though I admit at times, and I am absolutely sure that Drew Gessner can attest to this, the Cools can be just a touch on the, holy cow, did you see that? She just flung Nora halfway across the ring. Almost made me lose my train of thought right there. Anyway, the Cools can be just a little on the touch. Borderline annoying at times if they aren't in the title hunt. And what a maneuver right there by Nora. I thought we were going to see a good taste of Nora Cool versus Nightshade. Nora wanting her so bad, but as soon as Nightshade gets in there, Nora finds herself right back out on the apron, leaving Sarah to take on the women's champion. We've only seen Sarah a couple times here in Hybrid, offering her assistance here tonight to tag with Nora. Nora and Sander both very vocal about their disappointment. Both Sander losing the title to Matt 8-Star and then it being stripped from by Drew Gessner, and Drew having no interest in either Matt 8-Star or... It's okay, you can leak whatever you want, Drew. Go ahead and it's always open for other eFed owners to pop in here and share what's going on their own shows. We try to support everyone we can. Go ahead and drop what's going on in 3-Dub here soon. Women's champion Nightshade taking it right to Sarah, and here we go, folks. This is the end of it. The deadly Nightshade is locked in. Sarah definitely doesn't have the ground game to withstand this. It doesn't quite look like Nightshade has it all the way around. Possibly she didn't have it locked in. I was trying to get a good angle there. It looked like there was too much separation. Perhaps the hair of Sarah kind of getting in the way, preventing Nightshade from locking that one in all the way. Sarah taking her time now, has a little bit of a break. Oh, it looks like Sander will have a one-on-one rematch for that undisputed title against Jack Harvey. Ladies getting a little extreme, and if you remember, the ladies champion here, Nightshade, held the hardcore championship for the women as well before we took our break, so technically she never lost that title, and I believe she still has that at home, and you see her showing it off on her promos every once in a while. Falls do not count on the outside, folks, so take this back in the ring. Sander Cool getting up close here. Looks like he's got some words for Nightshade. I'm not exactly sure. They're on the other side of the ring here, so I can't hear exactly what Sander was saying. But it looked like Sander Cool having some words to exchange with Nightshade as she's trying to do battle here with Sarah on the outside. And definitely, as Nightbot says, make sure you hit that like button. Joe Rivers, thank you for checking in. I'm definitely curious, Joe, as to what Drew Gessner had to say to you in your meeting in the office the other day. Maybe you can fill us in a little bit. I believe, Joe, that a mic spot is open. We don't have Sander or CFT on tonight. So if Joe Rivers, since you're on the West Coast, you won't be on the card, you can definitely mic up with us here and share what Drew had to say, at least give us some hints. Sarah making a bit of a comeback and stomping a mud hole in the champion. And now that the champion is down, now Nora tags herself in. A little stomping carousel here. I don't know if it's just a coincidence or not, but as soon as the champion starts taking punishment, that's when Nora gets herself back in the ring. Nightshade diving, coming up empty there. Nora saw it coming, dove out of the way. A drop kick right there sends the champion back down to the mat. Nora now trying to work those arms, take some of the weapons away from the women's champion. Nightbot, I don't believe that Sander and Nora are blood relatives. I believe that's just a rumor started probably by CFT, but since being tagged in, it's basically been all Nora here. Nora Cool continuing to wear the champion down. Nightshade, a great technical fighter herself, but perhaps the damage dealt kind of knocked her off her game a little bit here. As you see, she's missing yet another big move. Talk about big move. There's a massive clothesline, sending Nora up over the top rope. Nightshade now, coast to coast, springing across the ring, diving over the top ropes, crashing down on Nora Cool on the outside. Suicide dive up over the top ropes from the women's champion, and now Sander Cool right back up in there, once again talking to the women's champion. You guys are going to hear some of the audio not quite coming out as well as we hoped, and there's a hot tag. Nora looked like she was going to spring over with a big move, but the women's champion saw that coming, able to dive over, hot tag in her partner, Montana, but Nora Cool all over Miss Montana. Setting Montana up, and there's a second one of those leg drops right here. Middle of the ring. Nightshade is nowhere to be found. Nightshade dives in, but it's too late. And Nora Cool just pins Montana. You see the champion diving in there at the last moment, but she couldn't quite make it in time to rescue her tag partner as Nora picks up a pin over Montana. The champion did have a pretty damn good match while she was in there, but her tag partner, Montana, couldn't withstand the offense from Nora Cool. Beautiful shot right there, that dive pulled off by the champion, and there's one of the leg drops by Nora Cool. Not very long legs, but somehow she manages to get a lot of torque behind that move.
Don't get it twisted. This rap shit is mine, motherfucker. Fucking damn. Fuck what you heard. It's what you hearing. It's what you hearing. Listen. It's what you hearing. Listen. what you hear is listen. We gonna rock, we gonna roll, we let it pop, don't let it go. X gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya. X gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya. We gonna rock, we gonna roll, we let it pop, don't let it go. X gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya. X gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya. X gon' give it to ya. Fuck, wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to ya. Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real. With the non-stop pop, stainless steel. Go hard, getting.
Mad Dog X fired up, ready for this one. He has been looking forward to this match. You heard what he had to say to open things up tonight. He is ready for Devil Dog, and here he comes making his way in. His new friend Ashley there at his side.
I got the sword of the samurai. City been traumatized. Temple was vandalized. Soldiers were standing by. Kingdom was built on lies. People was victimized. Lyrics been simplified and the fans have been hypnotized. Critics are criticized. Our voices been minimized. Truth has been hidden inside the lies of the enterprise. What does it symbolize? Rise of the Babylon. They dangling diamonds and so they holding us in their palm. Pulling the strings. We keep dancing like puppets. When I start to get lost, I'm using pockets, my compass. Yeah, I'm sick to my stomach, watching the real music plummet. I'm still marching on the battlefield, the sounds of the trumpet. This is my battle cry. Tell them it's about the time. The Lord of the cavalry, the ones that'll ride or die. They say that I'm out of mind. Feel like I'm out of time. The dreamers come out at night.
Great show of sportsmanship right there between these two friends. But that's probably the last nice thing that you're going to see these two do to each other here tonight. Both men fired up and ready, and once they get in the ring, they don't hold anything back. Starting things off, a stiff shot to the gut right there from Mad Dog. Looks like Mad Dog X going to take his turn on the offense here to start the night off. Mad Dog X probably has a strength advantage here, but both of them very hybrid athletes. So this should be a good one. I think that the man that makes the first mistake here is probably going to be the one that takes the L. Devil Dog taking his shots, but again, back and forth, as I imagine this one is going to be until someone gets pinned. Hired Gun checking in. Hopefully Hired Gun is ready for his match tonight as well as he takes on Tyler Ace, the television champion, a little bit later on. Make sure you hit that like button, Gun. Here's a little of that power on display from Mad Dog X. Deadlifting Devil Dog up off the canvas and just power bombing him back down, knocking the wind out of Double D. Quick pin there, but I don't expect that. Just like that, a 1. That pin here is more trying to establish dominance here. Devil Dog with a big foot to the face, trying to slow the momentum of Mad Dog. I wish CFT or Sander were here so they could count how many times the word dog is said in this one. And Devil Dog going up top. What's he gonna do? Facing the other way. What a move right there. A Bam Salt crashing down. 238 pounds hitting the midsection of Mad Dog X from the top ropes. And there's a 2 count from Teddy Williams. Great move right there, but it's going to take a hell of a lot more to keep Mad Dog X down on the ground. Mad Dog here now in the corner. Devil Dog ahead, but series of punches has him draped over that bottom rope. What's he going to do? He's outside, heading to the corner. Devil Dog now sprinting, diving, drop kick to the side of the face. Oh, draped over that bottom rope. What a shot to the side of the head by Devil Dog. Devil Dog now back up on the apron. Climbing to the top rope. trying to finish off Mad Dog, diving for the elbow, missing. Mad Dog saw it coming, playing possum perhaps, as Devil Dog crashes down into the abyss, missing everything and diving. What a moonsault right there, or lion salt. Here's another look at that. The athleticism from this hybrid athlete right here, Mad Dog X. Little shades of Apollo Crews when it comes to size, strength, and athleticism from Mad Dog. Suplex right there, planting double D on the back of his neck. You can see holding his neck here, and what's Mad Dog gonna do? Sprinting, is it gonna be the people's elbow? No, a people's backflip right down onto Devil Dog. Showing off his athleticism once again is Mad Dog X. Trying to soften that midsection for that X marks the spot. Always looking to set up for that big move. Could be over for Devil Dog if Mad Dog gets to a point where he can hit him with that big X marks the spot, especially if he's not close enough to the ropes when he does it. Now bouncing the face of Devil Dog. That's like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 times bouncing the face of Devil Dog up that thinly padded turnbuckle. Underneath that thin padding is a big steel binding, a buckle under there. The amount of force coming there from Mad Dog X smashing his face, you'd know that he was feeling that buckle on every shot. Devil Dog, as we know, very, very thick skull. It takes him a hell of a lot to bleed. Mad Dog, on the other hand, though he's got a thick skull, he's definitely a bleeder. Devil Dog hit him with something, caught him open real quick. Mad Dog X bleeding pretty badly here in the ring. Definitely fact Mad Dog is one tough SOB. Devil Dog springing over, but Mad Dog saw it coming. Stepping aside. Mad Dog now setting him up. Oh, I thought he was going for the X marks the spot, but he's got him in the muzzle instead. He's got Devil Dog in the muzzle. Can he tap? No, Devil Dog rolls out of that one. Had to choke in pretty good there. Put the muzzle on the Devil Dog. Devil Dog's got him draped over the middle rope this time. Springing over for a triangle drop kick to the side of the head. The athleticism of Devil Dog on display once more here. There's a 2 count in, almost a 3. Teddy Williams. So close, and Mad Dog X can smell the victory here. Mad Dog X sensing the victory. One more big move, and Double D might be done. And here he is, setting him up right here. We know what's coming after this flurry. Clothesline by Devil Dog. No, step under it as Mad Dog hits him with a big clothesline of his own and a kip up. Let's see if he can hit that X marks the spot right here. Devil Dog saw it coming, reverse. Now Mad Dog in the corner. What's he gonna do here? Mad Dog jumped out of the way just as Double D trying to drop kick him in the back. There's a shot to the face. Oh no! Here it is! Mad Dog's gonna reverse this right here. But no, he got him with a DD214. Devil Dog needs to go for a pin right here. That's gonna be it. That's the finisher. 2 and 3. Devil Dog picks up the win here tonight, folks. Dropping down to a knee, checking on his friend right there. Devil Dog patting him on the stomach and on the chest. Show respect. He helps Mad Dog up now. Great show of sportsmanship here. Those two friends put on a hell of a match, and here's some of the highlights. Devil Dog and Mad Dog in the ring here, hugging it out as the rest of you are watching the highlights. Devil Dog celebrating a big win, and what's this? There's Mac Rig from the EFED Broadcast Channel team. One of Drew Gessner's goons, and he just takes out Mad Dog and Devil Dog. Mac Rig in there, no doubt, pissed off. Is my audio back now?
Kush God, bitch. Third. Right.
These videos keep popping up on us.
Ain't even trying hard. These niggas spend their whole life lying. Might as well lie in chalk. Pee on iron boss. Put some stats down.
Here he comes, checking in earlier. The hired gun, and he's making his way down to the ring here to take on the television champion. This is a non-title match.
Just send me a bad bitch I can do some slime with. Keep my mind lit, I zone hard. Y'all ain't seen shit so far. I ain't begging your pardon, I broke guard. These fuck niggas want no parts, no heart. All talk, kill these niggas, oh God. All first verse, I keep the thirst, it's normal shit. I wasn't born to quit, I was built to win. That Kush God fella, hella tight. You niggas can't fuck with him. One of one, no dubbing him. And after me, you won't ever see a nigga like this. A king.
There he goes, folks, from New Breed. Representing New Breed hard right there. Logo all over him. The hired gun. And what a great representative he is of that company, folks. Hired Gun and the last film alive, Rio, made an appearance here at the end of Season 6 over in 3-Dub. Look forward to seeing what those two men can do over there. Here comes our HWA television champion, Tyler Ace, ladies and gentlemen. Tyler has been showing zero signs of letting go of that title anytime soon. Doing Stevie. One of my other interns here, Stevie, behind us. Great looking title there, created by John Awesome. Simply the best in there. Teddy Williams ringing the bell right off the bat. The world's greatest cruiserweight. Tyler Ace sprinting across. What a great Hurricanrana right there, ladies and gentlemen. These two definitely building up a rivalry little by little since day one of the return. Since day one of the return of the hired gun, he's been going after Nova Reese and Tyler Ace. I'm not exactly sure what he has against heel money. Possibly something stemming from over a New Breed. These two both evenly matched. Tyler Ace possibly a little bit quicker, but I'm not quite sure of that. Hired Gun probably has the advantage when it comes to strength, a little advantage over there. Both very agile, both have a great ground game, very technically sound individuals. Either one of these men could carry just about any title on a brand if they wanted to. Not sure what Ace calls this move here, but very curious predicament that it puts the Hired Gun in, and now kicking out quickly right there at one. Tyler Ace now continuing his relentless attack on the Hired Gun. He hasn't let up since the bell rang, folks. We all know the type of stamina that each of these two men have. Gunn has been in trouble since the bell rang, and Tyler Ace showing off to his crowd right there, the world's best-looking cruiserweight, Tyler Ace of Heel Money, continuing to lay punishment to the Hired Gun. Hired Gun now diving, taking Ace to the ground. Luthez press. Flurry of fists to the face, and it looks like that's going to be the game plan, is to smash the handsome face of Tyler Ace. Soften Ace up for that big DDT, and there's one right there. So much for the world's best-looking cruiserweight. Won't be too good looking after eating that canvas right there. Thanks to the Hired Gun with one of his big DDTs. He snaps off a DDT probably with more force than almost anyone that I've seen in the game. Hired Gun thought he had that one pulled off right there, and it sounded like the rest of the crowd thought he did as well. Again, folks, the title is not on the line in this one. So even if Hired Gun wins, it's a non-title match. Now, Tyler Ace springing over a triangle dropkick. Gun back down on the ground. Ace looks like he's calling for him to get up. Gun's getting up. Tyler Ace going to spring over that top rope, and oh, he missed him. Hired Gun dove to the ground just as Tyler Ace was flying through the air. Great situational awareness right there by the Hired Gun to dive forward and allow Tyler Ace to just crash down to the ground. This one's still all Tyler Ace right here. Hired Gun not able to get much offense going, dives through the ropes, delivering a baseball slide drop kick on Gun. Not such a smart move out here, as Hired Gun definitely better when it comes to being a little more extreme here on the outside. Uses the weapon and the environment to his advantage. It might be just a little bit too late, as Tyler Ace has been dominating thus far. Ace now going to the top here, diving. What a move, and he lands it right on top of the Hired Gun. Tyler Ace, instead of going for the pin, he chose to taunt the crowd there a little bit. Maybe a mistake. Continuing, it has been all Tyler Ace, the television champion, all match long thus far. A little insult to injury right there, one of Ace's signature moves. Tonight, Hired Gun just not seeming like he's very well prepared for this one. The champion has just been all over him from the bell rang. Ever since the referee, Teddy Williams, signaled for the bell, Tyler has just been dominating this one. And right there, real quick, that one will turn the tides. Huge DDT from the Hired Gun. And there's a 3 count out of nowhere. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hired Gun pulled it off after all. Tyler Ace dominated that one throughout it, but one quick move right there is all it took from the Hired Gun, representing the Goon Squad Clique. You want to see a lot more of this man, the Hired Gun, go check out New Breed, ladies and gentlemen. Gun, one of the top dogs over there. There's the spot where Gun dove forward to avoid a big move from Tyler Ace. If he had not saw that one coming and dove out of the way, the outcome of this one could be a lot different right now for him. All the highlights here coming courtesy of Tyler Ace, but the victor standing tall at the end of the night. The Hired Gun withstood the onslaught there and still picks up the win. What a great win for Gun. He says the Hired Gun has still not lost a one-on-one singles matchup here in HWA. Here comes Drew Gessner's Big Goons from the EFED broadcast channel. The EFBC making their way down to the ring. These two giants of the ring representing giants of the industry, the EFBC, looking to stomp out the little guy here. You all asked for the Big Bad Wolf. You all call the EFBC the Big Bad Wolf, the Yankees of the EFED Wrestling. Well, folks, you're seeing them do exactly what you say they are going to do. And now they look to stomp out Matt 8-Star, a huge suplex right there from the big man, Dennis Miles, the 7'2+. Dennis Miles himself now, all that weight, all that strength, just crushing on the neck of Matt 8-Star. Matt 8-Star fought hard. You saw the tribute to the troops. He actually won the title. Matt 8-Star should be the HWA East Coast Heavyweight Champion. But his longtime friend, our owner, the owner of 3Dub, Drew Gessner, in an incident that shocked the EFED world, especially our community. Drew Gessner turning on Matt 8-Star, turning on HWA, stripping the title from H-Star. Says he's going to give it to his own champion, a champion worthy to carry that title, a champion who's going to bring the value of HWA up enough where the new owner will want to spend his money to purchase us. Dennis Miles now get H-Star up, raises the edge. No, he spins him and throws him like a helicopter. Picture a little kid throwing those little helicopters that fall down from the trees. That's what it looked like there. Dennis Miles just tossing, ragdolling Matt H-Star. And the EFED broadcast channel here continues to dominate the competition. You saw Mac Rigg come out there earlier, Dennis Miles' partner, and just destroy Devil Dog and Mad Dog. And now here, Dennis Miles takes out Matt H-Star. Last week we saw Mac Rigg take out Matt H-Star. I don't know how much more H-Star can take of this juggernaut EFBC. Folks, didn't we hear Nightshade come out to this music earlier? Possibly a little shot at Nightshade right there as the Cool's coming out to Nightshade's music. Speaking of Nightshade, here's the women's champion who lost. Her team lost in that tag match earlier on to start things off. Coming out with our briefcase holder, her best friend, John Awesome. Right here, folks, is where we started things back off, back on the relaunch of HWA Story Mode. John Awesome taking on Sander Cool. You saw that's when Sander showed the colder side of the Cools, basically, as he double-crossed John Awesome. Both of these two men looking for Sander a chance to get that title back, and John Awesome a chance to get that grand prize here in the East Coast, that heavyweight championship, and the briefcase that you saw John Awesome carry down. If you remember right, that is a guaranteed contract for a match against the heavyweight champion that was Matt H-Star, until we saw Drew Gessner strip the title from him. So now, I guess, John Awesome just waiting in the wind, carrying that contract around, to take on and be the first opponent of whoever it is that Drew Gessner appoints as his champion. Now, I don't know what the rest of the eFed World, HWA Universe, the rest of the roster out back, I don't know what they're going to think of the champion that's appointed by Drew Gessner, but he is the owner, so he does have the power. I guess the rest of the world will consider whoever is appointed as the interim champion or something. I don't know if they're going to respect him very much, but I'm almost afraid to speculate on exactly who Drew Gessner is going to hand that title over to. Is it someone that's currently on the roster? Could he give it to one of the megastars from 3Dub? Possibly Dylan Mason coming to HWA, gonna hold that title. Maybe a former King of the Ring here, James Black, possibly. Is he gonna give it to one of his two goons, Mac Rigg or Dennis Miles? Imagine one of those monsters with that heavyweight title around his waist. Who would be able to take it from one of those two? Awesome now going on the outside, digging under the ring, picking up a sledgehammer. Sander, plenty of time, saw it coming, blocked it right there, took it from him. Sander cool, neck breaker on John Awesome. John definitely took his time getting that. Oh, thought he gave him a neck breaker right on that sledgehammer, it almost looked like. Now Sander setting him up. Here comes the spear. John Awesome turning around right into it, and a big spear from Sander Cool. 2 count as Johnny Awesome kicking out here. You heard the music, the entrance music of John Awesome, and you see the t-shirt. The band is called Backwards. Make sure you look them up. John Awesome now setting Sander up. Here it comes, that X-Plex from John Awesome. Got him, and it looked like he dropped him right on that sledgehammer. X-Plex right on the sledgehammer. There's a 2 count, and here's a 3, and signaling just 2 is Teddy Williams. Teddy now getting rid of that sledgehammer. But I think the damage has been done as John Awesome slams Sander Cool right on top of that sledge before Teddy Williams tossing it outside. Still out there. We can see in the bottom left hand of the screen that sledgehammer could come into play. Keep an eye on that, ladies and gentlemen. Sander Cool, a big face buster right there, planting John Awesome. There's a long 2 count right there. Sander Cool thought he had the win. Sander Cool really taking it to John Awesome. Spinning around. Sander Cool with another big spear. A second one. Look at all the blood pouring over the face of John Awesome. John Awesome, as you see from his last promo, I believe it was in Outcast Elite Wrestling, the promo league, featuring Corey Heck, the rest of the Paragon, Lee Jones, Dylan Mason, Rainbow Wolf, all the big names in the eFed industry, especially when it comes to the promo battle style of things. John Awesome, his last promo over there that we saw, bleeding just like this, blood all over his face. Sander Cool continuing to be on top of this one. His wife, Nora, the top left of the screen. John Awesome's best friend down here. Our women's champion, Nightshade. Nightshade helping her friend up to his feet. The hair on top of Nightshade's hair almost matches the crimson mask that John Awesome has donned here tonight. Sander Cool looking to add to that, bouncing the face once, twice off that steel post, as if John Awesome isn't bleeding enough. Sander Cool looking to do some real damage, and our old friend Alex Priest checking in here. Apparently he's got a buddy with him. Welcome, Alex, and welcome whichever human or humanoid or creature or monster or demonic entity that you brought with you here tonight. Awesome going for a pin. Teddy Williams all over it. There's a 2 and almost a 3. Sander Cool kicking out. Both of these two men kicking out. Nearing defeat here. Some long 2 counts, and you can see the blood all over the knuckles of Sander Cool. John Awesome's blood is all over the knuckles of Sander Cool, ladies and gentlemen. Take a good look at that right fist of Sander Cool. John Awesome dropping to the ground. Awesome could be concussed. Look at the blood all over the face and a 2 count. John Awesome thought it was 3. Not exactly sure how much longer the referee is going to let this one go. John Awesome losing a lot of blood here, ladies and gentlemen. It's all through his hair. All over the fist of Sander Cool. Between the long flowing hair and the blood running in his eyes, I don't know how John Awesome can see any longer here tonight. Got him up there. Got the hooks in. Rolling through. 2. Looks like he's going to go for a trifecta. Oh no, a face buster instead right there. Couple rolling suplexes and then hits him with a face buster. Sander Cool, is he out? Kicking out again at 2. These two men, say what you will about either of them, both showing massive heart here tonight. Both of them kicking out probably 4 or 5 times a piece at this point. Long 2 counts. Both of them saving themselves fractions of an inch from ending the night. Sander wisely getting back in the ring as fast as he can, looking to finish it. John Awesome freed the fingers. A shot to the forehead. Sander Cool going to put his finisher on right there. John Awesome saw it coming. Fought through it. Let's see if he can get some offense going himself here again. Women's champion Nightshade cheering on John Awesome. The bottom corner here. John Awesome's got him up there. A huge brain buster on the former East Coast champion Sander Cool. 2. This is gonna be it. And oh, Sander! For the love of God! Sander Cool kicking out again. What is it gonna take to keep either of these men down? Got him up again, and I thought it was gonna be a brain buster, but no, it's another X-Plex. Pin him, John. Finally, could this be it? And 3, John Awesome picks up the win here tonight over Sander Cool in the main event. What a match from these two men, back and forth, battling. Both men kicking out probably 10 times a piece here, ladies and gentlemen. But at the end of the night, This man, John Awesome, your briefcase holder, coming up victorious. Basically, these two teams splitting the night as we saw Nora picking up a win in the tag team match. Nora and Sarah beating Montana and Nightshade early on. And now evening the score is John Awesome picking up a win over Sander Cool. Look at the blood all over the face of John Awesome, our briefcase holder. Once again, holding a contract to be the first opponent for whomever Drew Gessner assigns as the champion of the East Coast. I figured by now we would hear a little bit more, a little bit of rumblings at least, but Drew Gessner keeping it hush-hush. I know that he had a big meeting on the West Coast side of things with Joe Rivers, but still no word at all. Just, again, speculation as to who the new owner of HWA may be and who the new HWA East Coast champion may be. But you see my little picture right there. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button before you shut down. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. Have a great night, and we look forward to seeing you next week for episode number 42. 42 of HWA Universe. Thank you all. Have a great night.